G'day everyone and welcome back to episode 12 of season 2 for Out of Ore. Hope you guys are well. I'm recording this one straight after the previous one, as I always do. I get to record on Saturdays and that's about it, so just so you guys are aware. What are we doing? Well, look, it's quite large. But I am having a little bit of an issue cutting into this, so I don't know whether this, I reckon this must be blasted rock. I'm having a few issues getting the excavator. See, it's showing up as blasted rock, so getting the excavator into there, so, or not the excavator, the loader, if you want to call it that. So all I'm able to do is dig out all of this blasted, all of this stuff here. So I don't know whether that's solid rock or what it is. But yeah, there you go. This has got some, I'm sure it's got some copper in it, or maybe a bit of iron, perhaps. But having a little bit of trouble getting into there with the excavator, and you'll see that in a minute. Blasted rock. Let's consume that. Oh, what a great thing! What a great thing. Let's have a squiz though, what we've done, because I have dug quite a bit out, so I'm wondering how long that takes. There we go. We got there first. We have a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Cool. That's good. A lot of resources. That's what we want. That's what's going to make us the money. Definitely make us the money. So, do we have we collected any further gold here as well? No, we've only collected dirt because we haven't had any. Because we haven't really had any pay dirt coming through either, have we? So, let's take those. Why not? Let's take those. Don't want it to be down there. All right, lovely. And we are getting some cement coming through. Now, we can't make concrete parts until we have, if I grab that, no, actually, they can all stay in there, can't it? We can't make concrete parts until we make some barrels and get some water from up the top there, which is what we are going to do because we do have the iron ore for it now. We've got 155 grand in our bank, but we probably do have some stuff to sell. I just wanted to, before we go up and start looking at production and stuff, I just want to show you guys the issues that I'm having here. You watch, it'll prove me wrong. I bet you it proves me wrong. All right, let's jump into here and we'll start this fella up. We do have plenty of room to maneuver now. You watch it prove me wrong. We'll probably get in here because there's a little bit of crushed dirt and stuff. So that's okay. It's going to bloody prove me wrong, isn't it? Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Let's go and dump this. Actually, I can show you this issue right here without going too far. Oh, you bugger. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. You can see that she just doesn't want to go in there. So I don't know. I reckon we're going to have to blast all of this, which is fine. I don't mind blasting. Not at all. Not at all. A little bit of stuff in there. And I think we've got a little bit of... probably a little bit more crushed rock to come out of here, and then we can probably blast it, I reckon. Let's see what we can get out of here. Get into there. Lovely. That's a good chunk. And over there, and this little, I was a little bit worried that we were going to probably be a little bit too large for moving around in here, but thankfully we're at that point where we have enough room now. So let's just drop this around here. We'll go down to here. See if I can get this little bit out. There we go. That seems to be wanting to work. So some of it does and some of it doesn't. But I don't know whether it's if you have a little bit of something that the bucket will actually dig first at the start of what you're doing, whether it continues to dig. And then after that, you can't dig anymore. Let's try. Let's try. Yeah, that must be what it is, I reckon. Got a fair bit of dirt up there as well. We might even grab this while we can. And as I said, thankfully, we've got plenty of room in here to be turning around and stuff. There we go. Right. Go and dump that out. We may end up having a big square room with a conveyor going all the way around it. Don't know. It's a possibility. All right, so there's that. Let's jump out and have a look at what we've got production-wise and what we've done. Let's just dig some of this out so that it doesn't annoy me. There we go. Lovely. Can we get that bit? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. All right, there you go. Just to straighten that up a little bit. Yeah, cool. Lovely. All right, so there you go. Yeah, we'll get that nobulous piece out there as well because that'll annoy me. There we go. Beautiful. We'll throw these through the ringer. Over here. Throw that into there. Throw you in and you and you. So we are getting a bit of coal as well. Consume. Thank you. So we are getting we're getting copper out of this. We're getting quite a bit of copper out of this. I just dug some out actually with the pickaxe. So that's interesting. Does it reduce when you blast it? I don't know. We're getting cave-ins as well, so we're going to have to do something about that at some point. But yeah, don't know. I might take the gold. I might take the gold ore over. Yep, we'll take the gold ore with us. And probably the copper as well, because I don't think there was too much copper. Everything else we'll leave in there. I might put that aluminium ore back in there as well. There we go. Don't know whether to sell some, whether we sell some raw resources off or not. I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know whether you think we should just sell off raw resources or whether we should just make them into ingots. It's kind of a hard thing because you've got quite a lot of stuff there and we're going to get so much iron ore out. If we wanted an injection boost of money, then the possibility is that we could do it that way, couldn't we? Which might help. Up we go. We'll see what's happening in the production facility here, and we'll probably thank you. Just had a lovely cup of coffee made for me. All right, let's jump out of here and see what's going on. What are you doing? You're doing copper. Let's get that in there. And you have full-on copper production. Yes. Do you have copper in your inventory? You do, so we'll have that. Thank you. You are doing iron, and we've got a little bit of gold there as well. What are you doing? You're doing iron as well. So I might throw the gold ore in there. We'll go into there and we'll get that gold done when we can. All right, so we've grabbed everything out that we can use. I don't want to sell off too much of that iron ore, but we have so much of it. I might sell 1,400 ingots and just see what we get out of it. Let's go into the store then and see what we will get out of 1,400 ingots. We'll get 40 44, nearly 45, well, 44 and a half grand. That's pretty good, you know. 93 in copper there. So copper we're getting actually a lot more money for, which is good. We'll sell those off as well. And I don't think we've got anything else to sell. No, we don't. So, all right, let's see if we can. How are we going to do this? Let's see. Going to get some workshop stuff happening here. I'm trying to remember what it is that makes the barrels in production. No, not production. Workbenches. Which one makes the barrels? Steel into wear-resistant plates. Rolling steel into beams, plates, rods, and barrels. Thank you, sir. Let's see if we can place that down here. That'll do for now. Place him in there for now, and let's get this. Not the copper. Let's get this iron out, and we'll start producing some barrels so that we can start producing water and producing concrete. There we go. We've just been promoted as well. Let's throw iron into there. Production, empty barrels. There we go. That's going to give us a lot of empty barrels. Perfect. And we've been promoted up to level 22. All right. Nice stuff. Yeah, she's looking good, isn't it? It's looking very good. I was going to start dumping stuff in that pit over there, but I'm not going to do that anymore. So I reckon we might come up and get a little bit more pay dirt because we want to get some more gold as well. I think getting a little bit more gold is going to help us out. So we might start bringing some pay dirt in. If I can drive properly. You want to see how slow this large excavator goes up this ramp of ours. It's slow. It is slow. We might be able to create a bridge across here and start digging some of this out as well. At some point. Be good to create a bridge, wouldn't it? We sort of haven't done any of that stuff, so we might look into doing that at some point, creating ourselves a bridge. I also want to get into doing some asphalt as well, which we're going to need oil for. There we go. Turn you off. Yeah, we're going to need oil for that to make asphalt. So maybe we'll get some, maybe we'll make ourselves some oil as well. My God, look at all that stuff. I'm going to sell a couple of chunks of coal. Going to get that and that. Well, I'm going to throw the iron ore in there. I'm going to sell a couple of chunks of coal because you get quite a chunk of money out of it, which is really, really good. In here, we will throw the blasted rock and hit consume. Thank you so much for that, chap. All right. So that gives us that. So what we might do now is we might grab ourselves a little bit of this. Now, I think we're just going to have to go back and forth, I reckon. I reckon back and forth is going to be the way to go. Might be the only way to go, but we are getting sort of 3 cubic meters more in our bucket now, so I think that's going to help. It's a lovely cup of coffee too. A lovely cup of coffee. All right, you have a look at how slow this goes up this ramp. No, she's proven me wrong now. It's going up really fast. It always does that. Always. What the hell is going on there? Don't know. But whatever it was, I didn't like it. I was too close to the wall, I think. Too close to the wall. We'll dig it up. We'll level it out. There we go. That'll do. And then I'll get the... Oh, you idiot. I'm not doing too well at all, am I here? That's a little bit better. If you get it in the hole... All right, let's grab some of this then, and we'll continue moving this stuff out. So, just to give us a little bit more gold ore. There we go. And I'd say it's kind of a fair way around, like driving back here and stuff all the time. But we probably could actually temporarily throw a hopper in over here if we wanted to, so we can just drive straight in and straight back again. There we go. Yeah, we could possibly do that, you know. I might consider it, actually. All right, let's get a little bit more of this, guys, and it's going to give us some beautiful gold. Probably get a little bit of silicon and stuff out of this as well, I think. Probably need to remove that as well at some point. There we go. Because I think gold is takes a while to process, but it's definitely one of those things that does make you quite a bit of money. So there we go. Should put our beacon on as well. So yeah, what we might do then is we might produce some water barrels, and we might produce some oil as well, so that we can make some bitumen. I really want to test out the bitumen. I'm really excited about testing out the bitumen. There we go, lovely. Nice big chunks. And as I said, we are kind of getting an extra sort of 3 cubic meters per bucket load as well. So I don't think I'll bother bringing another hopper over at this point in time. We need to work out what we're going to do in the future. And what direction. I think it was in this direction that this is going, that we have a lot of, I think it was copper perhaps. So there we go. Crap. Dropped half of that on the ground as well. Not doing well at all. I know I don't have my GPS on, which makes it a bit harder when it comes to leveling out. But it's not getting my bucket over the hopper that's causing the issues at the moment. Let's see if we can get into here. Dig a big chunk of that out. Keep running this through. Once we get through to the wall there, then we're going to have to figure out exactly what we're going to do, whether we're going to bridge it build a bridge over it and continue to dig, or what? You're doing it again, Simmy. You're stopping a little bit too early. Backing into that while I'm having a sip of coffee. All right, let's get another chunk out of the top here. There we go. Right. Over the top this time. Nice. That's a nice load. That is a nice load. So we do need to get ourselves up to level 45, which is where we're at the end of season 1. We had that catastrophic Windows fail. So it'd be nice to get to there. Touching wood. I'm going to do a save before I say this. But touching wood, we haven't had a crash in the last couple of episodes, so it may have been just a memory thing. I'm not sure exactly how long my machine had been on, because I was, I believe, downloading things like Stalker 2 from the Microsoft, from the Xbox Game Pass website, and downloading stuff from Microsoft takes hours. Hours and hours and hours. It takes so much more time. There we go. Nice. We'll go and check. We'll go and check what we're achieving in a sec as well. There we go. We've got an auto save happening. Good. I'm glad that it doesn't freeze. It used to, when I first started playing this, it used to freeze when we were, when it auto-saved. Sort of freeze just while it was saving. But now it just turns off terraforming. All right, there we go. Let's see what we've achieved. All right, I'm chewing through the juice. I'm absolutely chewing through the diesel in these. Okay, let's just jump out of here. We'll have a look at what's going on here. That's crushing for some reason. Okay, yeah, we're getting some gold ore coming through. Definitely getting some gold ore. We're getting a lot of dirt coming through now too. So we may be at the point where we're not actually even achieving anything in there. Is there going to be dirt or pay dirt? There's bits of pay dirt, but that's dirt. That's pay dirt right there. Yeah. Yep. All right. Cool. So it's just all dirt here. So we may actually, I don't know. We'll level this out. We'll straighten this out a little bit, and then we'll head. We might head in there. And see if we can dig some out of there as well. So we'll just straighten it up a little bit. Because that other face is pay dirt, so... In fact, all of these ramps are coal and pay dirt. Mostly. This one here will be pay dirt, or a bit of pay dirt anyway. So we'll grab him. There we go, lovely. Throw that in there. Oh, we've got 480 grand sitting in our account, which is pretty good. All right. Lovely. Grab him. Just square it off a little bit and then we might maybe shore it. I don't know. It's probably a waste of time to shore it, but it'd probably look really good. Down you go. Thank you. We'll definitely need some more fuel again in a sec. That'll neaten that little bit up. That wasn't bad, was it? And then what I think we're going to do is, I reckon that what we might end up doing now is I might split that, bring a hopper over to here, and then we might actually dig into here just to get a little bit more pay dirt, I think. Maybe straight in that direction might be a little bit better. I don't know. There we go. We'll just straighten this out a little bit, make it a little bit neater. Straighten all of this out as well. We could probably bring the roller in here too and give it a little bit of a roll. Maybe directly through that spot there. We could do that. Then we could make a bridge across the top and we can actually take like a massive chunk out of that. Which would mean bringing the excavator up to the top, wouldn't it? And digging it out. Yeah, I think we might just tunnel for now. Let's not get too excited. It's easy to get too excited in this one. So yeah, so what we'll do is I think we've got a double there. So we need a different one to that. We need the opposite to that. So let's have a look. Production. That one goes any resource in. Oh, that's going to mess us up though, isn't it? That's going to mess us up pretty bad, I think, with this. Yeah, it is. It's going to mess that up. Maybe that's not the way to go. Maybe there's another way to go. Let's just clean this up while we're here, guys. There we go. Lovely. Okay, what would be the other way to go? I think... Yeah, you see, that's going to offset this, which means that it's probably... no, it might work. It might work. If we put a... Yeah, it should work. Let's go. Let's try it. Where are we? So we're going to need production. We're going to need one of those. Yep. Don't think it is going to work, guys, because it's going to offset it by a half, and we can't afford to offset it by a half. So without offsetting everything else by half, all of that or all of that, which is quite a lot of stuff. So See, what I was thinking of doing was splitting it here, going up and over so that we can get our excavator under and down, and putting a hopper in here so that we could actually draw stuff out of there. The other thing that we could do is we could actually do another, throwing that stuff in the bottom and running straight through there. Where does that go? Like that. We could run straight through from here, straight in there with stuff in the ground. We could actually do that, you know. That's something to think about anyway. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, because I won't be recording another episode of this after this episode. There are only 2 coming out this week, so let's see. Okay, just straighten that out a little bit. Get rid of these nobuluses that I hate those. We'll get rid of those. But all right, I'm going to leave this episode here. I think probably a little bit more gold in there would be the way to go. So what I might do is dig a little bit in before the next episode. But I think everything's going pretty well, guys. Everything is going pretty well. We're into barrel production, which is really good, which means we can do some water and we can do some oil so that we can get into doing asphalt. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for all the comments and all the likes. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.